Hey, what's up, guys? Coming live here with my man Marc. My name is Xavier Me. I own my own credit repair and funding business. Name of the business is Exceptional Society. Website, same thing, exceptionalsociety.com. Instagram, @Xavier Me. What I do, I'm a part of same group affiliation with Marc, Recession Proof. I've been operating a credit repair business now for about a year and a half. I've helped about 50 people clean their credit reports and get them in position to be able to go get the houses they want, the cars they want. Personal funding is definitely a thing that I strongly believe in and I always advocate for, because it puts people in position to start their own businesses with their own funding, where they don't have to go and depend on other people or, be in positions to where, they're starting businesses and they don't have the adequate resources that they need to really scale and take their businesses to the next level. And a company like Recession Proof equipped me with the type of tools that allowed me to have the biggest revenue year during a pandemic that I've had, for my whole life. And that wouldn't have been possible if, number one, the foundation I didn't have and I didn't start with was credit, because that gave me the ability to go out and take risk when other people were playing it safe or playing it for lack, in a scarcity mindset perspective. I'm pretty sure Marc talked to y'all all day about that, being and having a limitless, mentality. I think my biggest thing that I've learned through the coronavirus is everything is all about your mindset and your approach. Things are gonna happen to everyone. I would say that it's not about what happens to you, it's how you respond to what happens to you. So instead of, looking at the glass half empty, look at it half full, because no matter how you look at it, somebody else is maximizing on the opportunities that you're complaining about. So for me, the biggest thing that I would just want to, really get across to people is having the right mindset every morning that you wake up, having gratitude, being thankful for everything that you do have and not concentrating on what you don't have. Just for me, I'm a very spiritual person, so I like to wake up and the first thing I do is I just look at everything that I can be thankful for. Because what I've learned in my life, just from overcoming a lot of adversity, is when you make room for the new things by being thankful for what you have and letting the things go that you can't control, you allow the universe to give you things. You open up. The best analogy I can give you, it's like doing Sunday cleaning. Right? At the end of the week, when you go through, you cleaning up dirt, or spring cleaning, you throwing away old clothes and old shoes you don't use anymore. What that does is that creates new energy. That creates more space for the new things to come into your life. And I think overall in life works like that. When you get rid of the negative people, you get rid of the old mindsets, behaviors, beliefs, and concepts that aren't necessarily empowering you to be the best version of yourself, then you remain stagnant. But when you become used to operating in an uncomfortable position outside of your comfort zone is where you reaching your goals, that's where you are able to do that at. And I think a lot of us get caught up in, being in our comfort zone. And whenever we start feeling anything that's outside of that comfort zone, we kind of create more resistance by not welcoming it. And so the main thing for me that I just want to get across to people, man, is care about your credit. It's truly important. It can change not only your life, but it can change your family's life. During the corona, my parents had car problems. And while I started working on their credit, while I wasn't done, I still was able to leverage my credit to go get both of them new cars, because they were breaking down and they needed reliable transportation to get back and forth from work. But I was in position because I invested in myself, which I think is the most important investment you can ever make outside of anything else, because that's where everything is going to come from. If you're a business owner and you're not investing in yourself and you're not growing, then your business is not going to grow. It's only going to grow as much as you choose to invest into yourself. And because of the investment I put into myself, I was able to help my family, not just with those cars, but I was able to give them money. I was able to give them funding for different things, all because of the position I put myself in from investing. So, I just my goal is to help as many people as possible to really start, shortening that gap, that information, because I think the biggest gap in the world is information, and if you look at Amazon's, you look at Microsoft's, the giants, they show you that data is the new gold. Data is king. And data, information, sometimes you got to invest and pull up that seat at the table so you can get that information so you can bring it back to your community, your family, and really start creating generational wealth. So that's what I'm about. That's what I want to do for people. If you have any questions, I'm always open to, give free value as much as I can. Having a great leader like Marcus Barney at Recession Proof, definitely check him out on Instagram at him500. One thing that I learned from him is giving enough value, man, to people will always keep them coming back to learn more from you. And so for me, I definitely just want to give, as much as I can, give information, help people where I can, just keep paying it forward, man.